Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, welcome to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty, so we have some people to catch up on to see how they're all doing. It looks like it's just Estelle and a gate right now. The Fugitive Intelligence Division now reveal themselves. The problem is determining whether or not this case is related to the signing ceremony. One way or another, I need more information than just this. Even if the site was Bose, there might be requests for reinforcements. We need to be alert. Good work. The commander ran out of the room looking very pale. I wonder what happened. Estelle! Estelle, a gate, are you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn in a report. You could have just waited at the guild house. Aw, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Taita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Huh, fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Taita. Aw, Rene, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Taita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? But, you two seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Oh, come on, sweetie, like I could ever stop loving you. Well, Taita? You keep making that sad, lonely face, and I'm just gonna have to hug you all up. Ah, stop, Estelle. Hey, Taita, pity hugs are cheating. For the love of, I'm not gonna even try to keep up with this anymore. If you kids are done, how about we get back to the guild house? Oh yeah, we should. Huh? Did something happen? Yeah. Some of the old intelligence goons showed up in Bose. It's awful. Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Elnan can hopefully tell us more. We really need to hurry back then. Ah, this isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Sorry, Rene. Basically, some serious stuff has come, so we need to get back to the guild house. Oh, well that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? That might be fun, yeah? Let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go? I need to give a fight against the intelligence division everything I've got. They're not just a former elite squad, you know. The intelligence division's also a bunch of hand-to-hand combat professionals. Maybe I could take them in a fight within the city, but I wouldn't dare underestimate them otherwise. I heard we're going to be working with the Bracer Guild from now on. It's a relief to have you Bracers assisting us. Let's give this everything we've got together. Currently, this area is being used as a communications room. I can't let unaffiliated personnel through. Sorry, but I'm on patrol right now. Please don't bother me. Oh, we've got a whole library. Until the signing ceremony finishes, citizens won't be allowed entry here. That'll make this room all the quieter, won't it? Maybe I can get the soldiers around here to crack open a nice book or two. I'm sure they'd love it. Nothing out of the ordinary here. However, the sub-commander just ran off from the communications room. Looks like I'd best be ready for the worst. This room is going to be used for mission planning. I should really finish cleaning soon. Oh, hello, Rene. Playing with your new friends, huh? Why, if it isn't Rene. Ah, Mr. Butler. Will you play with Rene today too? I'm sorry, but I have work today, so I'll have to pass. Men are so boring. It's always work, 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 and they never have time to play with me. Yep, right through the heart. In any case, I'm relieved to see how much she's opened up to you all. Yep, she sure has. A little fish like my husband to speak of the president of Queen Alicia is the president or Queen Alicia is absolutely ridiculous. Maybe if he learned to show some humility, he might actually become as important as he thinks he is. He says he's come back here to work, but funny how someone so important hasn't been able to meet with the ambassador. The Republic's parliament has had many a divisive argument concerning the non-aggression pact. One particular hurdle naturally arose from the Citizens' Union Party, known for their staunch dislike of the Empire. I'm sure the President had a rough time of it working to counter extremist opposition, but that new engine was enticing enough for him to easily win majority favour this time. With Queen Alicia's skills, I imagine she could have even served as the President of the Republic. Oh, no Duke Doonan to bother. That's a shame. That reminds me, apparently there's a Republican senator or something staying here. He arrived here early to prepare for the signing ceremony and observe the site. This morning, an extermination of all monsters on the Herb Scenic route was held. Well, it was basically like a practice session before security really gets serious. Perfect for a warm-up, really. Hey, isn't that... There he is. What is the meaning of this? Do you deliberately besmirch me, Doonan von Ausli's rightful heir to the throne? No, Your Grace, not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the road to Gransel. You will be completely safe with the allotted escort. That is not the point. An honour guard of a mere 3 men is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand at least a full squadron. 10 men, go! But, Your Grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. Silence, Philip. This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me. Well, we may not be the entire Royal Guard, but we could go with you if you'd like. You! Miss Estelle. Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke, old buddy? It's not very dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very dukely. How dare you call me buddy? You impertinent nobody! Why are you even here? The villa was to be closed off to the common rabble. Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So going for a walk, old buddy? More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which bound me here. The unjust punishment? Wait, they're actually letting you out of house arrest? Indeed. Word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Gransel Castle. Oh, brother, the Queen's way too nice. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try and keep a clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay? What? And you know, don't think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise. What is it? I say something weird? No, it is exactly as you say, Miss Estelle. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Bah, enough of your lectures. Enough of this. I shall not remain here a second longer among such riffraff. We depart for the capital. Your Grace? Huh? Weren't you just going on about not having enough men? No. Come, let's go, men. Miss Estelle, it may be an old refrain from now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude. Don't worry about it. But, I don't know, I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he's this way because no one's ever really even scolded him, you know? Ah, yes. I don't really think he's that rotten deep down, so I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand? Miss Estelle, your words ring so true. Philip, why are you dawdling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, your Grace, I shall be but a moment. If you will excuse me. You know, I think we probably should have gone with them, but... Man, you really are something. What? Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of, too nice, aren't you? Too nice? Huh? If you don't get it, don't sweat it. Let's get back to the capital, huh? I'm pretty sure she's just getting him back to Gransel Castle so he's not there to ruin the signing ceremony. Hey, I heard what happened. Duke Doonan was constantly hassling us with all these stupid orders. To lecture him and put him in his place. The look on his face. I'll cherish that moment forever. I know it's nothing new, but it must be hard on Philip. If he didn't have some real endurance, I doubt he could be the butler for that Duke. He's a really good guy, I think. Colonel Sid is a more moderate and reserved person compared to Colonel Richard, but there's rumours that say he's better than the Colonel. During the 100 Days' War, they used the guard posts to divide the Imperial Army, right? Well, the hottest fighting was at the Sanctheim Gate, and the reason it held was thanks to Lieutenant Colonel Sid. I wonder if General Cassius might not have a pretty high opinion of Colonel Sid himself. As you see, Duke Doonan's house arrest was lifted. Having the Duke around would be an obstruction to security, but is it really okay to send him back to Gransel? Well, hopefully he doesn't get himself into too much trouble. The Royal Villa will be acting as security headquarters until the day of the signing ceremony itself. The villa will be open to the citizenry, again after the signing ceremony, I suppose. Security headquarters was established safely, and that means we're finally on track for the signing ceremony. Security will be even tighter than before now. Alrighty, so I'm gonna head over to one of the gates so we can catch up with the NPCs there. Alrighty, Sanctheim Gates, that's our first destination. Are you bracers? Apparently security this time will be a cooperative effort between Colonel Sid's group and the Bracer Guild. Well, we're counting on you. Starting today, they'll be doing patrols and guard work at the capital, it seems. Apparently, guard headquarters will be in the Royal Villa. It really feels like the signing ceremony is finally approaching. So Colonel Sid is in charge of headquarters, huh? He's well known within the Royal Army for his superior command ability. It's not well known to the general public, though. Colonel Sid's been in the Royal Villa since yesterday, apparently. Seems like he's imposing stricter security than expected. Apparently there was a threat delivered to Lyston Fortress. I don't know the details, but if they really intend to take action, then they should do it a bit less, obviously. No one can say for sure that earthquakes absolutely won't happen, right? So even after being told it's safe, it's hard to not doubt it a little. Alright, almost break time. There's got to be a good man around here somewhere. Tammy's skipping work again. I'd be surprised if some heads didn't fly soon. girl needs to take some responsibility. I hope that peace really does come when the non-aggression pact is signed, but I wonder how well it'll actually go. For example, I doubt the Imperial and Republican border troubles can be solved through discussion. Alright, nobody else here, so I'm going to head to the other gate. Garuna Gate. Welcome to the Garuna Gate. It's almost time for the signing ceremony, so we've been told to step up security. There's a guard force placed in the villa, I hear. Ever since General Cassius returned, assignments like that have become a lot more common. I've got information about the remnants of the intelligence division are in Bose. It's possible that they intend to disrupt the signing ceremony, but one way or another our priority is to protect this location. We need to focus on that mission. And orders come down for all forces stationed in Grantle to strengthen patrols. Ideally, the signing ceremony will conclude without any issues, but it's our job to prepare for the unexpected after all. Alright, the good weather today dried the sheets even nicer than normal. If you want to enjoy the scent of the sun, you should stay here. Everyone's been talking about the intelligence division's remnants from this morning. I wonder what they're planning over in Bose of all places. Well, no matter what happens, they're not getting past Garuna Gate. The Intelligence Division's Special Ops Forces, huh? Now they're wanted people, but they used to be an elite force. Better be on our best guard, huh? No one on this part. Even with the signing ceremony coming up, our job is basically the same. Protect the Garuna Gate with everything we have, that's all. Okay, did we speak to everybody downstairs? Can't remember if we searched all of the downstairs rooms or not. I'm getting tired of this flavour. It's not selling that well with the soldiers either. Yep, looks like that should be everybody. Alrighty, I'll meet you back in Grantle. And here we are. There's a house that's been empty for a while in the West Block. I might be able to rent that with the money I have saved up. Dick's always trying to show off, but he gets really nervous when girls are around. The likelihood that Dick's heart rate is increasing is 96.7%. Huh? Hey, you in the white. Do you mean me? Yeah, you. Aren't you gonna come say hi? Oh? Why do I have to say hello to you? Everyone who comes to this town has to come say hi to me. I don't want to. What did you? After all, my papa said a gentleman always introduces himself first. I don't want to be friends with someone who doesn't practice common courtesy. What are you staring at me for? Fine, I'll let you off for today. You can go away. He likes it. There's no shortage of citizens who'd like to see Colonel Richard return. That's just how charismatic he was, I guess. Even I felt a little empty without him at one point. He's just got a way about him, you know? If you see anyone suspicious, please report them immediately. There might be people planning to interrupt the signing ceremony after all. Huh? That's odd. The machines aren't working. And how come you can still sell popcorn? Anyone could whip up a non-aggression pact, but still, I think the only one who could actually make it happen is Queen Alicia. The Queen is the pride of La Belle. I'm very glad that Richard, or whoever he is, has been caught. I saw Duke Doonan. I doubted my eyes when I saw him, but there's no mistaking that hairstyle. I'd heard he was under house arrest at the villa, but I guess he came back. Apparently Tom's been working on repairing some of our goods since late last night. What an idiot. Such a low opinion of him. Ah, looks like I fell asleep at some point. I got to bed pretty late last night after all. It's been 20 years since our guild was founded, and steadily comrades who share my ideals have joined us. I'd like to host an event to celebrate this, but what kind? A fishing event maybe? Where to go fishing today? Like a fishing tourney? We also develop new fishing spots as part of our attempts to popularise fishing. Plus we also do environmental upkeep to ensure the fishing spots are safe and clean. I swear, like, in Grand Soul, it takes like one episode just to catch up with everybody. It's been 5 years since we married. It doesn't matter if I'm angry or crying, my husband almost never says anything. I wonder what on earth he's thinking. This store's something I inherited from my dead father. I'm really thankful to my wife for running it so well. There was a light on until late in the factory's 3rd floor last night. I'm sure Tom must have been up late night fixing stuff. La 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 la. Phew, Paddy's actually doing the cooking for once. Looks like I'll be able to kick back and relax for the first time in ages. The weather's so nice today, maybe we should have a little stroll at the Royal Villa. Didn't you know? The villa's closed off right now. What to eat today? Welcome! You guys sure were having fun last night. To see people enjoying things that much sure makes me happy to be the one running the store. I hope you'll all come back and dine again. Ah, what wonderful weather today. Beautiful days like this lift this old man's spirits. As the signing ceremony edges closer, the town's grown more and more into a frenzy. The city's most beautiful during times like this. I love all the warmth and energy in the air. This is the city where I met my darling husband after all, where we've lived, where we've grown old together. We've got to check that information we have. Let's get back to the guild. Yeah, absolutely. Aw, that's so boring. You're gonna force me back to the guild? Can't even go to other places. That's just mean. Yep. I literally have to go back. Okay, well I guess we're caught up now with everyone for now. We're back! Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. You delivered the report, I take it? Yep, no problem. We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let me give you the reward. Nice, nice. Haha! Yay for Colonel Sid. He does some fast work. Anyway, more importantly, I'd heard some of the old intelligence guys were seen near Bose. Ah, so the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We were just talking about that, as it so happens. Sounded like some guild members found them. Yes, it was Sherazade and Annalise. What? They discovered a base the Intelligence Division's fugitives had been using in the abandoned mine near Ravenu. Unfortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it. That's where we fought those bandits. Tuh. Why don't we think to look there? You said their base was abandoned. Any idea where they went after that? Actually, former Intelligence Special Forces men have been seen all over the Bose region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Oh man. Should we pack it up and head over to Bose to help? No, there's a chance this is simply a distraction. Until we get a request for help from the Bose branch directly, I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution as well. It seems the Society has a hand in this. What? Ah, heck. Sherazade and Annalise encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanella the Fool. Son of a... Another one, huh? They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called an Orguelli, which seems to be some form of an orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo written in cipher discussing a tea party of some sort. Orguelli, tea party... Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions, no siree. What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. Bye-bye, Rennie. Tuh, hard to sit on our butts after hearing all that. Come on, cool your heads, guys. The army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. We'll hear about it soon enough. Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in Gransel for the time being. For now, you may do as you please. Alright, I'm sure Olivia will appreciate... Hey wait, where'd Olivia go? Ah yes, the Erebonian embassy called a little while ago. It was Olivier. He said that he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. He did say he would return quickly. Huh, I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing... Where did Rene go? What? Huh? Oh, she was here just a minute ago. Crud. Do you think she got bored with all the talking and went out to play? Talk was getting kind of heavy. I know I'd book it if I was a kid. Well, this isn't good. Darn it. We need to go do something about her if we're going to leave Gransel. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I might know where Rene went. Thanks, Taita. Sorry, Elnan. Not at all. While you're out, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if I can learn anything new. Please form a party. Okay, let's go with Chloe.
Right.
Now then, where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Taita, any ideas? We went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places. Which places? Let's see. First we looked around the department store, then we went to the History Museum, and then we stopped by the ice cream stand near the clock tower. Wow, you two were busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun though, Taita. Let's begin by checking around those places then. Yeah, let's drag our little stray back. Alrighty, bit of a shorter episode, but I think that's probably a good place to call it, because we've got a lot of NPCs to catch up with again. So thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is coming out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video if there's anything you want to say, and go ahead over to my Twitter to stay up to date with any news for the channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.